Okay, hello friends, welcome back to The Artist Way. We're on week 4 and I'm not doing my reflection at 3 a.m. so hopefully it'll be a little bit better this time. Okay, so week 4 was recovering a sense of integrity. This week was very busy for me again, with life, and I swear this is part of, like, why my life has been so busy. Okay, I'm gonna start off by just answering the check-in questions. So, how many days this week did you do your morning pages? How was the experience for you? I did them 6 out of 7 days. Well, I did them 7 out of 7, but one of the days I only wrote 1 page. So, this was a good week for me. Last week I did horrible with the morning pages. I do at least try to, like, start writing instead of skipping it completely, but yeah. It went really well. I'm definitely feeling myself opening up more to myself in the pages, and just being more honest with myself and my emotions and everything. So we love that. Did you do your artist date this week? What did you do? How did it feel? So I did do my artist date on Monday, the start of the week. I decided to go down to Pearl Street in Boulder. It's like a downtown, like, cute little area, and the whole time that I've lived here I have not gone because it's usually so busy. And I grew up in Colorado, so I've been to Pearl Street before, but I haven't gone by myself. I've been to Pearl Street since I've lived here, but yeah, I have not been by myself because I'm usually so overwhelmed with the parking, how many people are out, and it was just a lot. But yeah, I thought it was good. I went to Urban Outfitters and I was trying to look for some outfits for performances, and I also have to take some photos, and yeah, I was just trying to find stuff that was in alignment with me, and they didn't really have anything, so I left. And then I went to a little crystal store, looked at the crystals and, like, little figurines that they had, and it was fun. Yeah, I love how I'm feeling just more expansive and getting out of my house, because the last year has been extremely depressing for me and I've barely left my house. So it's nice to feel that again. Okay, did you experience any synchronicity? Always experiencing synchronicity, and since I've chose this musical path in the last 2 months, I feel like my life has been, like, not even real. Like, things are just too synced up. But main angel numbers I've seen this week were 222 again, and 1111, 1234, 321, those types of things. And 222 is a huge confirmation for me, as well as 1111, because that's my birthday. And then I also, that same day that I went on the artist date, I was thinking that I wanted to get a new purse because I love bags and I carry around so much stuff with me on a regular basis that just is not necessary. But I had, the last time that I got myself a bag was, I don't even have it near me, but I got myself a purse from Nordstrom Rack, and it was like $50. I bought it, like, around when I moved in here, and it never felt like me. I think I just bought it because it was like a black basic purse, and I was like, I feel like I'm, like, at the age where I should have a purse, so I just bought a random purse. And before that I was using this is my baby. I got this Lululemon bag before I started. It's just like a black, like, tote bag, and I got it before I started my training at Orange Theory, and I remember I splurged on it. Like, I literally did not have money for that, but I bought it anyways, and it's literally been the best. Like, I literally have chills, like, thinking about that bag. Okay, I carried around just, like, my stuff in there for so long, while I was working 2 jobs, like my change of clothes, my shoes, my computer, my iPad, like, whatever I needed for coaching. And I also used it when I worked at European Wax Center too, and I feel like it really helped my, like, external identity was like having a nice bag to carry around all your things, because I think bags are so symbolic for like literally the baggage that you carry around. So I wanted to find a purse that was in alignment with me, and I wasn't gonna buy anything crazy, but I was in Target and I just like, I was looking and I didn't see anything, but then I got onto the Real, and I found this. It's a Versace bag, literally the most expensive thing I've ever bought in my entire life, and I like, literally, I do stuff like this where I like, this is a shirt that I stole from my dad, and I cut the neck off of it, but it called me, like, it's so weird because I just like, I did not, like, I'm not into designer stuff, but this bag is like totally Lexi coded, and I'm loving it because I can carry around everything I need, except it doesn't fit my laptop, which is annoying. But yeah, I have like I'm carrying my artist way book in there. I have my journal that like started it all for me with like the music stuff, and I still have a couple pages left in here, but I have like my planner, and Dylan got me this notebook from Papier because I'm like a notebook freak. I love notebooks, but it says at the bottom, I believe, therefore I am, 888, and Lexi Luanna Stone. I believe, therefore I am. You know, Rene Descartes, he says, I think, therefore I am. And when I was in college, I wrote a paper about 0, like the digit, and I included his philosophical perspectives in there, and there's like a lot of synchronicities between us, and I low-key think I may be him reincarnated, but that's a story for another time. But I was thinking that it seemed like his work wasn't completely finished, so I was thinking I believe, therefore I am, instead of I think, because I think is like only half of the process, because I'm like, not all of your thoughts are true, so you aren't all of your thoughts, but when you actually believe your thoughts, then you are. So I believe, therefore I am. And so yeah, that's one of my things, like when I'm getting down on myself about like, you know, I'm never gonna make it, like, I believe, therefore I am. I believe I will make it, so I will. I am making it. It's happening. Yeah, and I just have my wallet in here and stuff, sunglasses obviously, and it came with like a little pouch on the inside, so I can keep like my like pens and random stuff in there. Yeah, she's my baby. And then I put some little charms on here, a little bow, and then a little disco ball. I got these from Michael's, because it kind of reminds me of like the musical type of stuff. And then it came with this bag charm on there, but with like the whole Labubu craze, like I needed some bag charms on there. But yeah, I was very grateful for that. That was so random because I actually got a steal on that bag, like actually a steal, and it came out of nowhere, and it's like, it's so stupid, but it feels in alignment with me, okay? But yeah, that was like one of my like synchronicity things. Like I've just been like looking for stuff, and I feel like it just like appears. And I don't want to make like my artist journey about like consumerism, but one thing that I've learned on my spiritual journey is like I've been through that like hardcore, like, you know, like we don't need to consume anything, no processed food, like only like natural stuff. I've been to like the far extreme of like not believing in any of that stuff, but I think that there is a middle ground, and I've realized that like overconsumption comes from like not consciously consuming. And I think when you consciously consume and it's in alignment with you, then you'll never overconsume, because you're only buying things that are in alignment with you, and not every single item, especially trendy items, are going to be in alignment with you, and some may. But I think it's important to not feel guilty about like living, but also to be a conscious consumer and not like just blindly purchasing things. And I think that since I've moved out and I've lived by myself, I've spent like a lot of time isolated. I didn't really talk to my friends after high school and stuff, so I definitely had a lot of time to heal, and I also went through a lot of stuff, but I was able to find my own sense of self, and even the artist way has helped with my sense of identity, and I've just been able to understand better who I am, and even be able to be more of a conscious consumer by having a good sense of self. Okay, so last question for the check-in is, were there any other issues this week that you consider significant to your recovery? Morning pages, obviously, those are a must for me. I feel like I'm able to get so much off of my chest, and I need that because I feel a lot. I also realized alone time is still very important to be able to nurture my own creativity and my relationship with God, the universe, whatever source, the stars, wherever we come from. I feel like it helps me develop a greater connection to that, and that's something that's helped me a lot with my creativity, because I feel like I just it just moves straight through me. And then authenticity. One thing that I did write in my morning pages, or a realization that I had this week, was that truth and authenticity are foolproof forms of confidence. I've spent so much of my life feeling so insecure, so bad about myself, and I've been trying to figure out what is the key to confidence, because I've never just been able to show up and just be like, okay, I'm confident now. So I think it's a lot of things. Obviously, with being authentically you and fully truthful, you must have some sort of pre-existing self-love or self-worth, but I do think that I have gained so much confidence recently in the last couple of years because of how much I feel like I embody my truth, and I've been unapologetically myself. So yeah, if you feel like you want to shrink yourself down, you shouldn't. I've always felt different my entire life. I've always felt weird. I've always felt out of the box, and yeah, every time I've shrunk myself into the box, I felt terrible. So I'm coming out of the box for the first time in a long time. A long time. Maybe almost a decade, okay? And I'm here. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for life. I'm I really am grateful for the journey, for life in general, and just being able to be alive and being able to create art, and it really fulfills my soul, and I never thought that I'd be able to have this much real happiness in my life. So I'm just feeling very grateful. I am gonna try to finish up my song tonight. I have to have it uploaded to the distributor literally soon, either tomorrow or the day after, and I want to get it out on time, and I'm so proud of this work, and I'm grateful for all the people that have supported me so far along the way, and yeah, I'm just I don't know when I'm gonna upload this because I'm behind on these, but yes, I am so grateful, and I'm not gonna talk too much more on here because I have to get to finishing up the song, but I'm grateful to be busy and not just rambling on something like this, but yeah, if you're watching this, thank you. I literally already love you even though I don't know who you are, but I'm grateful for whoever's watching this, and whoever supports me, so thank you so much. I also got this tattoo this week. It's a scorpion. Oh, you can't even see it because it's all pink in here. But yeah, I'm a Scorpio queen, so I had to get every single Scorpio gets a Scorpio tattoo, I feel like, so it had to happen. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week for week 5. We're gonna freaking kill it, and yeah, all right, love you.